from the longtime home of the Halos, we've got baseball from Orange County, California. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it starts right now. Shohei Ohtani is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
And stepping in, Yoni Hernandez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game.
Talk about being caught off guard. You won't see that but once a year. First pitch of the game, and he bunts for a knock, and now they have to deal with him on the base pass.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
And this one's in the dirt, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Fouled away. He's set, now the pitch. Still 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it. Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-1 home. A little bouncer. Runner at second here with 1 man out.
Hey, come on now, get him yourself.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Big curveball from strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Rangers lead 1. Rangers nothing. Angels coming up. Spencer Howard, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound.
He's out.
Second inning set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Jose Trevino.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game. Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Here we go, boys.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
Hey, nobody away.
fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Solak makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
Hey,
2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is...
3.
Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Leody Taveras. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So now here is Eli White, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
White, playing here in his age 26 season, he was selected in the 11th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eli White goes down for out number 2 in the top half. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. A dive, but it's off his glove. And by the time he recovers, they'll have no play on him at first. It's an infield single.
Now batting, the second baseman.
At the plate, Brock Holt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a line drive. But he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on.
Ball 4, extra base.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Willie Calhoun.
Number 5, Willie.
Nobody here, nobody.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Next to stand in is DJ Peters. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And he fouls this one off.
Put him away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count
A
is
ball
1
and 2 strikes.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Fowler to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate now is Jose Trevino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, Jose
In there, 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that means Nick Solak will dig in. First offering on its way. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that's in there, base hit.
3.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Anderson Tejeda. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
0-2.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A runner at second, nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So next to the plate for Texas, Leody Taveras grounded out in his last at-bat as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Taveras digs in at 6-2 and swings the bat from both sides of the batter's box. This is his second year as a major leaguer. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So the next to bat will be Eli White, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. At the knees, strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
We got 2.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2 and 2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for...
He's out.
Now at the plate, Yoni Hernandez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Hold on to it.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Willie Calhoun is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Now the 0-2 pitch. That misses 1 and 2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And this will be fouled away. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? but nothing changes that like a good old two-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
DJ Peters is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1. Lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
2 down. You got 2 down.
Hit to third. Rendon is there. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Great.
3 out.
Stepping up is Jose Trevino. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. So now into the box is Nick Solak. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Into right field, that's a base hit.
That guy, hold it.
It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
At the plate now, Anderson Tejeda will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set with the 0-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now it'll be Leody Taveras, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
2-2 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Yeah, they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Detmers takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
3. Now batting, third base.
He's out. Out. 3. Out. You're out. 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 Ball 4, take the ball. 3. Count ball 4. 3. He's out.
Hey, well, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about 2-2 to that 9-run victory?
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Angels jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Shohei Ohtani earns the win, his second. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
I've been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom roller, that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken, I guess I'm starting over. And now my bad, it's all.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels.